Holly Duckworth here, Quantum Healing Hypnosis Technique Practitioner Level 3. And I'm popping in here today with just a little bit of a session segment that I wanted to share with you. Fascinating information. In this following segment, you're going to hear my conversation with the subconscious about how we choose what we're going to experience before we incarnate. And it was fascinating information to me because it kind of reinforces this idea that there's kind of some rules, some guidelines that we go by before we incarnate, and how when we get to certain experiences and certain levels of soul growth, kind of our degrees of freedom are reduced, and so we kind of get into a situation where we have to have certain experiences in order to grow further. Interesting stuff. So listen in. And she chose that as a lesson before she incarnated.
Yeah, she was a very brave soul. She was very concerned about coming down here because she knew that she had chosen this, and this is one of the reasons that she had so much problem as a child with rashes and sore throats and eczema. She really knew she was up against a hard lifetime, and her twin, who was supposed to be born, gave up and didn't come with her. So she felt very alone when she came, and was very afraid of this lifetime. But she also wanted to overcome her fears, so she had to step into that fear. She was going to overcome it.
Very good, very good.
Yes.
I'm wondering, has she ever had a life, or is it even possible to have an incarnate life where you're forced to experience it from someone else, from somewhere else? How does that work?
Yeah. Yes. Yes, Spirit knows best. Spirit knows best. And sometimes when people are not capable for some reason or another, or in a spiritual place where they can choose a lifetime that is best for them, they will have that choice taken away from them.
What do you mean?
Well, there will be other spirits that will make that choice before they go in their next lifetime. The spirits in the places where they go to determine what their next lifetime will be. And it's, if they want to come down again, that's what their lifetime will be. They can't force them to come down again. But if they want to come down and continue to grow, that will be the lifetime that will be assigned. It will be assigned to them.
Okay. So it's, if I'm hearing you correctly, no one ever has to incarnate, but once they've chosen to incarnate, it might be more of a collective decision in terms of what might be the best lessons for that life.
Yes, at times, and other times they may have a choice of different lifetimes, but the only choice they have lifetimes that they need to experience. The choice that they will have is that when they experience them. It will not be imposed on them when they experience them. In rare cases, if they're going to come down again, then it will be imposed on them, the lifetime that they will have if they want to continue their growth.
Because that specific lesson is critical for further growth?
Right.
Okay. Even though in formlessness, the soul may not be too keen on that life, they know that collectively that's the lesson that has to happen for further growth.
Yes, that's the only way, that's the only lifetime they could choose if they're going to continue to grow.
All their other choices have been completed. Okay, so really, really cool, huh? So when we get to a certain level of soul growth, we kind of set ourselves up for certain challenges. Now, we never have to incarnate. Okay, so that means that all of us that are here right now chose to be here right now. Okay, so that's important. And then secondly, where we are in our soul growth determines the kind of challenges that we have. And so this kind of emphasizes some of the stuff that Dolores found, that maybe some of the people facing some of the biggest challenges in an incarnate life are actually the most advanced souls. And because of their level of soul growth, they're capable and ready to take on those amazing challenges. So, it kind of just reminds us, don't judge, because that homeless person or that person struggling with something really, really difficult may actually be one of the greatest ascended masters that we've ever known on a soul level. So fascinating stuff. Thanks for listening.